Hello and welcome back to the channel. I just want to start this video off as always by thanking all my new subscribers and everybody that checked out my previous video. If you're new to the channel or new to crypto or XRP in fact, then why not consider hitting the subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest news. I do appreciate every last one of you, so thank you for subscribing. There's a couple of very key articles that I wanted to report on today. So without any hesitation, let's jump into the first one. Ripple ends its YouTube lawsuit over XRP giveaway scams, says the CEO Brad Garlinghouse. Okay, so some of you might have seen these kind of YouTube channels where they're like Ripple giveaway, Brad Garlinghouse giveaway, and they're like impersonating the CEO of Ripple or employees at Ripple. They're scamming investors by getting them to actually transfer XRP to an account. And it's just crazy. And a lot of people have been, scammed and ripped off by this. And I've sat there before thinking, how have they got so many viewers? How have they got so many subscribers? And why are they running ads on these videos? Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse actually filed a lawsuit against YouTube back in April 2020, claiming that the platform itself had profited from the fraudulent activity and that it had failed to exercise its administrative powers to stop it. Garlinghouse announced on Twitter yesterday. Last year, Ripple and I sued YouTube for failing to enforce its own policies by allowing fake accounts, impersonating my Ripple's verified accounts, to conduct XRP giveaway scams. We've now come to the resolution to work together to prevent, detect, and take down these scams. The scams relied on spear phishing attacks, where a user's account would be commandeered and its content erased. The account would be set up to look like a prominent cryptocurrency figure, such as Garlinghouse himself. A fake XRP giveaway would then be launched. When solicited sums between 5,000 and 1 million XRP on the promise, it wasn't actually double, it was 5 times the original amount, would be returned to them. Ripple and Mr. Garlinghouse alleged that YouTube knowingly profited from such scams due to its tendency to continue to run ads on the fraudulent videos in question. So social platforms are starting to acknowledge their role in allowing crypto scams to persist and recognize the need to be part of the solution. Some like XRP Forensics are helping to detect, track stolen funds, but platforms need to lead the charge or it's still just whack-a-mole. Details regarding the nature of the settlement between Ripple and YouTube remain confidential, said Garlinghouse, who noted that accountability was required at the time when national governments were examining the cryptocurrency space more closely. Ripple remains under investigation by the US Security and Exchange Commission, blah, blah, blah. We've covered it so many times. So that's a key win there for Mr. Garlinghouse and Ripple. The second one in 2 days. Obviously, the Tetragon one the day before. Massive wins coming through. And all we need is that third one now for XRP to absolutely skyrocket. Okay, let's move on. So the second article I've got for you today is Banque de France are eyeing XRP as a potential bridge asset for the digital euro. It's all happening. Now, I get a lot of people coming into my comments, into my inbox, on Twitter, a lot of hate, and a lot of people coming up with theories and things of that nature with nothing to back it. They're just empty shells of theories. If you're going to come to me and you're going to come to me with a reason why XRP or why Ripple is not going to be a bridge asset, then come to me for a topical discussion on it. Just don't make a statement, back it up with something. And then we can have an intellectual conversation in relation to what's going on. So CPA Australia has released a report that says the Central Bank of France is considering using Ripple and XRP, more importantly, as a potential platform for issuing the digital euro. By CPA Australia and RMIT University. Bitcoin Ethereum rejected as the basis for CBDC. CPA Australia is a professional accounting organisation that has been working since 1886 with more than 166,000 employees in over 150 nations globally. They have published a report called Central Bank Digital Currencies as a comparative review. The document has revealed that the French central bank has been discussing Ripple and XRP as a possible basis for launching the digital euro, and it is coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. The two biggest cryptocurrencies have also been looked at. However, the report calls Bitcoin a too risky means of exchange? Which it is. It's a great store of asset, but how are you going to actually facilitate cross-border payments through cbdc with Bitcoin? As for Ethereum, it is decentralized and cannot be controlled by any government. Still, according to the report, the Australian government is considering launching a CBDC program for the Ethereum community. The document states that the world is quickly entering into a new stage of technological development due to the recent global pandemic that originated in China. It has spurred the adoption of digital currencies and online payments as opposed to cash, which can spread bacteria from one holder to another. Now, we've covered this a couple of times in the past. XRP is mentioned as a better and centralized alternative. The report speaks of Ripple as an alternative platform to Ethereum and XRP as a coin that runs on its own ledger, stating that Ripple does not operate on a blockchain network per se, but has its own ledger for performing transactions. And it says presumably the XRPL. Now, they're probably talking about the XRPL. They're probably talking about the Mark II XRPL cbdc private ledger, which is based on the XRP ledger, which can use, of course, XRP to facilitate that bridge currency transaction that we've been talking about. The authors have also mentioned that Ripple is trusted by multiple banks as a model for CBDC due to its high centralization. Ripple and XRP enjoy the trust of many banks as a model for CBDCs because it is highly centralized and is based on a permissioned network where only certain network nodes can validate transactions, as opposed to decentralized and permissionless Bitcoin and Ether. The document has also stated that the Central Bank of France has already discussed XRP and Ripple as a potential platform for making the digital euro. France's central bank, Banque de France, has openly discussed Ripple and XRP as a possible platform for Europe's central digital currency. I am just going to leave it there today, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing else to say about that report. Thank you so much for checking out the video. You could do me one massive favor and hit the like button. And if you want to stay up to date on all the XRP and crypto news going forward, then hit the subscribe button and I will catch you very soon.